Alright, Twitch is on.
Sweet. Now what about
I'm
YouTube?
not seeing anything on YouTube yet. Oh, just went live.
Okay, good. That works.
Do 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 do.
Hello, Jackfire.
Would it be?
You cunt.
Didn't know we were speaking the truth here, Kane.
You're welcome, my child.
I'm my own grandpa.
Yeah, you are.
Exactly.
He was having issues with his shit.
That seems nothing out of the ordinary.
No, but I am kind of also interacting with the chat a little bit.
No, you're not.
Which or?
Most of it's on Twitch.
Might be why I'm not seeing shit.
Yeah, I have both of the things up, and you only have so long to wait for the stream before you actually see the chat going through.
I reckon I'll pull up Twitch. I have the bandwidth.
Yeah, and I have both of them muted, so I can't hear us going over things twice.
Hey.
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 And what it's like living with autism.
I didn't know Michael was in this podcast.
Damn.
Poof.
Yeah, right now Richard is utilizing the OBS software.
Nuh-uh. Why you lying?
Because
Is it
you
actually live on Twitch? Because I don't think it's live.
Yeah,
It's live on Twitch as well as YouTube. I have both of them up.
Yeah.
Oh, I just had to refresh. It's working now.
Yeah, I'm having a couple instances where it seems to want to refresh itself or just go off and on kind of deal. So yeah, right now
we'll be starting in 1 minute,
you're not
folks.
live on one, and the other one seems to be
Buffering, yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Hey,
getting dropped. Yeah, dropped frames.
Hey Matt, has Ricky played Lynch yet with you?
No, as I said, you were the first person I played that with.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
You do know full well you can either play against Rich or Kane.
Oh, I know. I want to see what Ricky thinks when he's playing against you.
Yeah, all I have to say is I got lucky as fucking hell with you.
It was so ugly. I had to fight so much. He kept throwing those fucking sixes. It was some bullshit.
This podcast was recorded and live streamed on January 27th, 2018. Thanking for watching.
Go suck a dick.
Damn,
We
son.
gotta make it a point to mute his ass before.
True.
You boys ready? Here it
No,
comes.
I'm Ted.
I'd like to introduce you all first to the people on the podcast we have here. We've got the first mate, What's on the
Hey,
agenda
I
for
don't
today,
even see your
folks?
face.
You'll see in a second.
I'm not seeing anything on this.
Give it a
And at
second.
the
It's not
moment,
gonna go instant.
YouTube seems to be buffering a lot. Ah, there it
Also-
goes.
Also,
both
you're
running
no
well
longer
for me.
live.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah. So,
There you
boys. We've got another Rocket Launch podcast. We did not come, last week? We didn't do this last week because we were kind of busy. Yes, quite busy.
Is
And
he
a lot.
roboting for you guys too?
Yeah, it's his internet.
Yes.
It's fine.
God. As
He'll
long as
live.
other
He'll
people
live.
hear it on the stream, it's fine.
Just keep on going. It's okay. Just keep on
Bit
going. He'll
laggy?
sort
Well,
stuff out.
shit. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my internet. Anyway,
Yeah, we didn't have a podcast. We were busy and just didn't happen. But here we are.
here we are. And you know what recently just happened as one of those things? We've got to 500 subs
Hell yeah.
on YouTube. Woo!
Ihoi minoi.
I don't know what to say. It's been such a long time since we've done this. I don't know where to go from here.
Well, the fact that we're starting off, with 500 subs today compared to how we started last year.
All right, that's old news. We got to get to 600 now. It's 600 or bust.
600 plus.
Next goal.
Oh,
Next
man.
go. We're over this.
The
We're over
odds are tantamount. Hell yeah. Let's talk about YouTube. Let's talk about some new things that YouTube's actually doing.
Exactly.
lately.
First
Well, they
thing that YouTube's. Moo, do you want to read it off to us?
What's that?
What has YouTube done to us small channels, us small people of the internet?
Well, basically, from what I've learned, is that they're going to, I guess, tighten the rules around monetization and partnerships. They basically said, huh?
Not being a big fucker about it. Jokes aside, they did it for a good reason.
Do you agree with said reason? Well, let's talk about the reasons first. Like, what did they do, and why some people are pissed off about it? I guess you guys are gonna make me do it. All right.
Yeah.
So
I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
previous,
Talk to me about
that's why I will tell you. Previously,
Okay.
you needed 10,000 total views, in the span time of a year, in a way, to meet the program for monetization with YouTube. But Google says, hold up, you've been fucking up, bro. We gotta stop that with all your bullshit, especially with all the Logan Paul crap that happened. And now, what you gotta do is you need 4,000 hours total in the span of the year, and of watch time, and you need 1,000 subscribers. Well, we're only at half that.
On top of 10,000 total views.
Oh, is it?
On top of 10,000
Yep.
total views.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yep.
Even more fuckery.
That's fucking stupid.
Although, to be fair, that isn't actually that bad if you think about it.
Yeah, but you want to know how
That-
how people
It's-
like if you suddenly get 1,000 subscribers and you make a viral video, you aren't going to make any money off of that. That's shitty.
He's right, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you barely make any money to begin with anyway.
It's some money is
But-
better than no money, King.
Yeah, but again, it won't be $1.
Well, making it harder
But-
to get money at all in the first place just sucks for us small
The
channels
way
anyway.
the way YouTube does it, even though we haven't reached 100 through monetization with Rocket Tech, what it is they send you a check after you reach $100. Once you reach $100,
Yeah.
boom, they'll give it to you. So I can't even get that now. I can't even use that to say, hey, I can get at least a 4-pack of a game for us to record with all that. So it's just fucking ass. I mean,
Well, it's-
granted, we're not trying to just do it for the money. I'm trying to do it for the community, but the money's nice too, you know.
We should
Oh.
we should start our own YouTube
I've been
You know,
saying
fuck
that
it.
for
With
Oh,
a
black-
long
with
time.
blackjack
with
and
blackjack
hookers.
and hookers. Yeah.
Do it.
So I know I'm going to be on the since I'm somewhat following other channels as well who's on this news and whatnot, and the money you get in a way to begin with isn't that much to warrant a massive. Like, I understand that some views, but at the same time, it's not the end all be all kind of thing. it makes more sense to be more restricted, especially with the whole Logan Paul, among many other things. But take a look at all the controversies just from the last couple of months from last year.
Right.
There's a lot of fucking shit, and if you can just be a bit more stricter on that, then yeah, better for all of us in the long run. Better than suddenly, oh hey, no ads, full stop.
It's just like if you're a big YouTuber, it's fine, but if you're this seems to have stuck all strong.
And that's the other point as well. If you're a big YouTuber, it just doesn't affect you regardless. And the reason for that is because
they're not even focusing on all that ad revenue. They're just basically getting their money from T-shirts and all that shit and Patreon.
And honestly, I think that's a better thing to do, really, in the long run, because you are getting more money out of that. Like, you can support yourself with that. Like, you can actually focus on improving a channel rather compared to the AdSense you get from YouTube.
Right.
But as you said, you only get it when you have $100. The only thing I'm concerned about is what about the people who are close? What about someone who's like 99.9 away from getting, like, just one ad sent over from getting the $100?
They ain't getting that shit no more.
Do they not get it anymore?
I don't think so.
Because that's the one thing I'm worried about. Like, is it completely gone now? Are they going to reset? Going to work to get that much?
No, it'll stay there. It's just they won't be able to increase anymore if they don't meet the requirements.
I mean, I don't understand on the point where it stops people from just easily abusing things, which, yeah, fair enough, it's understandable.
Right.
But at the same time, it's just the amount of shit that can happen, and that has been going on. It's something had to be done. YouTube is literally put into a lose-lose situation at this point. If they do nothing, they will keep getting more flack.
That's why.
If they did this, well, this is gonna happen. People give them flack.
That's why Papa Google came to take off the belt. YouTube needs a spanking, and we're suffering for it. YouTube's that kid that bullies you in school because he's getting harassed from his parents or his dad.
You're not far off though.
That's what it feels like.
Again, you're not that far off because of what has happened. Because they're forced to.
Regardless, it's coming. We got to deal with it. We're gonna try to. And unless there's another like alternative to YouTube, then I mean Vimeo's not getting that popular.
Never. That's never gonna happen.
Never. It's just we need something different.
I don't really see anything taking over. The reason that nobody's ever going to surpass YouTube is because YouTube loses money. They do not make a profit at all. Right. It is not a profit-making venture.
That's why I've been seeing a lot of places other YouTubers say, don't use YouTube for money, use it for what was the word
archival.
That he said? Like, use it to advertise in a way to get money, almost. I think that's what
use it to promote yourself.
Promote,
promote your brand on YouTube.
There you go. That might have been what it was. Because like, like people only buy like T-shirts or anything unless you're a really good small-time person. You're getting a lot. You can hardly get Patreon or T-shirts unless they're really good T-shirt designs. You're not getting anything from people, or unless you're also streaming. I mean,
you know what we need to do, Richie?
What?
We need to invent a meme.
We have memes, but they're only for people really that know us in our channel. For Rocket Tech.
Yeah.
Like we have the Maddybot meme, we've got the Moon Gazer meme. What else do we have, Ted?
The Ted Nick meme.
The Ted Nick. Is that what you're with your picture?
Yeah, you taking all those little pictures and put them on Discord.
It's so stupid. But I think what Moo's saying is like we need to create one that everybody will know without just like having to know us.
Yeah,
a more universally
t-shirts.
accepted meme.
Ted, I got it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna do like a freeze frame.
Fucking meme.
Do a jump. I'm not a fucking man. I don't know what you're talking about. You're a
That's
towel.
amazing. Oh, Kathy's right. Isn't Duke Kathy?
Yeah, Duke's Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy's right.
She's not
Classic Kathy.
she's not on YouTube because she can't change her name still. It's still
What's her name on YouTube?
The I love brony porn or something. Some guy hacked her YouTube and changed the name. Now she can't ever change it back, I think. But anyway, with memes, what was I saying? All right, Ted, you need to just run butt ass naked and do a freeze frame jump pick and doing something, and there you, and we'll write a little slogan for you.
Jesus Christ.
You don't mess with the white ass.
No. No.
Don't you forget
It
about
snows
these
up
nuts.
here.
That would be great, wouldn't it? Wouldn't you
Oh,
want your
Jesus.
nuts to be a meme, Ted?
Yes, I'm the brain of the operation. I'll just have my nuts like in my hand, like a little bit squished. There it is.
What?
The brain of the operation.
So your brain is in these nuts.
Yes, my nuts are that powerful.
That sounds terrible for your brain.
And erotic.
Ooh.
Very erotic.
Erotic. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
So, what's next on the agenda, my dudes? What's some other big news that's cropped up that we all have thoughts about?
Loot boxes are kind of getting turned back. I heard, what was it? It was, I think Fortnite was getting, no, it was a new game. What was it? I can't remember that one, but
I'm having trouble thinking of games that don't have loot boxes these days.
there's one
Yeah,
that,
it's
there's one
fucking-
that's coming out with loot boxes, but it isn't. You don't have to pay for it, and I forgot which one it was. It's recent.
Is it Wildlands?
Oh no, it's some Kingdom game that's coming out.
How do you guys
something
feel
of
about
Kingdom.
loot boxes?
I'm fine with it. Like I feel like it's gonna be here forever, whether I have to pay for it. As long as I get it for free in a way, like Overwatch, I'll be fine. Or Rocket League, like I don't see a problem as long as it's not also game breaking, like pay
Right.
to win.
Yeah, it's yeah, that's kind of where I would
Just-
have to.
just give me
kind of draw the
skins.
line.
All I want to do is dress up my fucking character in a pretty pink tutu while I fuck you with my damn KDR plus.
Right. Like, I think
think-
games like Path of Exile and Rocket League do it right. It's all, like, cosmetic microtransactions.
I mean, some
But-
people can argue with Rocket League, like you're getting cars that have different hitboxes, but it's really not
That
that.
doesn't affect it,
doesn't affect
honestly.
too much. You still got to be good with it, so I'm fine with
Like-
that. I still buy sometimes loot or keys for Rocket League, but it's still just for my own personal pleasure of cosmetics.
And
I
also
think-
watching the roulette wheel spin and then getting a
That
shitty
thing is
decal.
fucking frustrating. I've gotten
No,
6
sir.
decals for the last 6 keys, and I hated it.
Nice.
I'm like, well, I gave up food for a day. I'm glad I got decals. Thanks,
I think
Ionix.
microtransactions are great for, you know, the business wise of it, and it's great for getting developers more money. But I also think it's like a fucking plague at times because it takes away some of the things we would have had, like through the way for a bigger, larger expansion that would have came out a lot afterwards and it was polished and well done. And now we have these small little injections of shit that we can buy now, which I don't know, it's like it seems to be fucking in everything nowadays, and it's just fucking annoying, honestly, that some of the shit which would be in the game normally is now locked away behind a paywall. And
Right.
like there's some examples of people who do it fucking great and they have their, you know, the head on their shoulders, but then there's those really scumbags who just dig into it and try and get every dime, and I fucking hate the shit. I understand that, you know, it's a progression of a ways, you know, moving forward and when it comes to games, but I think it's just fucking trash, to be honest. I'd rather like have a little bundle or something developed after the game has come out, maybe an expansion pack or two, and I'll just buy them, and that'd be cool, rather than having all these other shits in marketplaces and just you know, dilly-dallies, cosmetic stuff you can usually would earn in the game.
Speaking of expansion packs, how do y'all feel
So,
about the?
just before we move on, this is literally I'm different to all you guys with the whole loot box. I think it's a stupid fucking system and it needs to fucking die already. The biggest argument is what is wrong with having an in-game store where you buy unlockable items?
I just said that though.
Yeah. I mean, it used to be like that. Tony Hawk's, for example, back in the fucking day, you gain in-game currency, you unlock your freaking thing to one. You don't have to just. I'm actually going to say this flat out: gamble everything. But it is just literally gambling. Even worse when I take it for real money, and I'm even throwing Overwatch into this. I don't want to spend fuck tons of money just to get the one skin I want. Why can't I just?
With Overwatch, you don't have to buy it. It's just the in-game currency, though. Not all games is real money.
Yeah, but in Overwatch, it's worse in my opinion because it's nothing but loot boxes.
I guess.
If you want to buy the skin, guess what you got to do? You got to get the skins.
I mean, I'd rather do
duplicates
that than the alternative. Which was like the alternative old school was you had to just grind fucking hours and hours to unlock. Sometimes people don't want to do that.
If you make a game good enough, they'll enjoy doing it.
Okay, let's bring Overwatch in this. Let's have it old style, where let's say you get 100 coins per match.
Okay.
Would that be bad? You get 100 coins per match, you can unlock the skin you want to use.
That'd be like, what, 10, that's 30 matches for like a legendary? Because each one's like 3,000?
That'd be the idea.
10 matches.
No, that's 1,000.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, never mind. Yeah,
30 matches for one skin. Is that?
That's not bad to me. That's not bad. That seems fine.
Okay, but look at this. If
you don't like the grinding, but you prefer throwing money at it, gambling,
get a skateboard.
I'd rather two ways of progression.
I just think loot boxes on the whole is a stupid fucking thing. If there's no. The only way I think it'll be fine if there is no, and I mean 100% zero, chance that it will influence the game. I'll be fine with them. But that's an impossibility. They will always influence the game. I cannot trust a single person to not tweak the game to slightly favour or incentivize getting loot boxes.
There's two ways of progression. I'd rather have it be, if we're going to take loot boxes out but still have all the content, either a concrete slated way where you work your way through, I don't know, a tree or whatever, where you just play over time and you unlock stuff, or every time you play you get, I don't know, a box and you get a random thing. Could be anything, but once you unlock that item, you won't get a duplicate of it. You'll just move on to whatever you get next. So eventually you will earn everything.
Like, I don't see why it's such a big thing to have an unlockable shop. I think a shop, an in-game shop, you gain money by being in there. Or, for example, having GTA 5 sitting up or GTA old style, where all the shops are in there, you just buy it and it's unlocked it, and you bam, there you go. I don't see why we change from, oh hey, let's have choice and actually let us use things, to, oh hey, now everything is a random chance gambling bullshit.
Wait. Alright, so...
Again, to use the biggest example, Tony Hawk's. They have an in-game shop. You can customize your entire character, your board, everything, with in-game currency. And now, if you have the Tony Hawk game now, everything will be behind a fucking loot box, which is fucking stupid.
I don't know.
I cannot physically understand a positive reason for loot box.
It's kind of like...
Other than the fact it is fueling the gambling, quote-unquote, fun in every single one of us. Ooh, let's spin the wheel. Ooh, let's see what we get.
Somebody could say the same thing about video games. Like, oh, I don't see how people can play video games. So, like, well, that's kind of the same thing. Just think of it like that.
Well, one, no, that's not a good argument. Two, what's good about loot boxes when it doesn't require, any kind of payment, is that, oh, hey, the odds of me winning something good are literally just right behind that one loot box.
Yeah.
That's the entire point. That's how that shit works. It's a variable interval, what's it called? Probability? And you can win crap, you can win really good.
Keep talking, I gotta check on my chicken in the oven.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with that as long as you ain't gonna put money onto it. That's fine. You play, be it just earning in-game currency and buying the damn thing off the wall yourself, or just getting a random box after every match you play something. I'm fine with both those.
If you have both, that's the better option. Yeah, okay, for example, let's say in one game, you can spend an item for 1,000, or you can spend, let's say, 500 coins and get a box, which will give you a random item. I'm fine with that. You have the choices to go either or. If you can't decide what you want to get something random. But if you have to pay, for example, Overwatch, you have to pay boxes. Yeah, sure, you get them for free when you level up, but that's a stupid grind to begin with. And they changed that to incentivize you to pay. Same with what happened with Destiny. They are incentivizing you to pay the loot box.
Oh yeah, fuck
which
Destiny.
is a fucking stupid way.
Fuck
And I
Destiny.
freaking hate modern games now that just adopted the whole idea of loot boxes. I find loot boxes a fucking stupid system. It's purely anti-consumer. Just flat out anti-consumer. There's no way around it. It is. Yeah.
Well,
In my mind, for a game to be, for something to be really good for the consumer, it has to benefit the consumer. What beneficial gain do you get from loot boxes? Without having any, just loot boxes, no other way out. Let's, for example, say Overwatch, when it just have loot boxes. What beneficial gain for loot boxes onto Overwatch itself?
I mean, I think as long as the formula is where you can earn it on your own and not be like a stupid grind where like you can pay to get cheap access to it or early access to something, I'm fine with it. I have no problem with earning what I'm getting. But my problem is the paywall.
I imagine between us lot here, I am the one who's more aware of the fucked up shit with this, because the mobile games I play, where this is insanely high on a toxifying level.
Oh no, I've seen it on fucking mobile games all the time.
That kind of shit on the mobile.
Yeah,
But that being said, it's a mobile game. They have to earn the money.
Yeah, they have to earn money somewhere.
Yeah, I know. That's
I can
the mobile
see
game,
the
but
practical business sense for it. It's not a sound thing, but it's also kind of the best option given
the problem is
circumstances.
sort of the difference between the console games and PC games and then the mobile game. Is the mobile game market is just one giant fucking wild west. There's no
regulation. There's no like. Yeah.
That's why it is literally a toxic minefield, and it's kind of why there's not many good games there.
Well, I mean, the thing about it.
And some of the good games there, for example, I'm going to bring up one of my favorite ones, Brave Exodus, or even Fire Emblem Heroes. They have a fucking toxic paywall thing, and it's ridiculous. But what you're getting fucked. You're getting hardly fucking anything. What you're getting out of it.
Well, what you're getting is a digital fucking item that is worthless. Like there's no tangible value to it. You're paying something for a good. You're hoping it's worth the money, and most chances it's not.
Yeah, and I think that's also why I just don't like the idea of loot boxes, because it's just it's a bad business decision. It's literally, it's not even a bad idea, it's just a bad thing in general. I mean, I know I have a very different opinion to this. I think it's one of the worst fucking things there is in gaming.
That's fair.
And
Okay.
but I know there are other things like the whole pay to win. Because in my mind, if you have loot boxes, even if you are, let's say you're an indie developer and you're making a game big, it was doing to enjoy your people, there is still, in the human nature, there is still that thing that makes you go, let me just adjust this slightly more so they'll be more incentivized to get this and I get more money. It's just, I think, I know they're going to sound like, oh, I'm all in the old days. I just miss the days of expansion packs.
Back in my day, we had some nice full games that didn't have DLCs.
I'm actually going to give Creative Assembly some really good props for this, because holy shit, the Tomb King expansion for Warhammer 2, it is great with the amount of stuff you get, with the amount of stuff that's been done. It is a proper, really good expansion. And I'm comparing to every other game that's coming out this year or before. Like, their quote-unquote expansions are pathetic. The amount of stuff you're getting and how much you're paying is fucking stupid.
Speaking of that, you know what's going up in price that people are not happy about? Which does make sense?
Cards? Video cards?
Well, that too. But
yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege is getting an increase in price
What?
for the next season.
I think they doubled back on the standard edition.
What they kind of added a little bit more.
They rolled back on that.
There's different versions. There's one that was 40, but now it's going to be 60. But people are not happy about it. But there's a starter one that's like, what, 20 or something, I think?
Classic Ubisoft.
Yeah, so what they're doing is you could play a little bit, but you can't unlock everything. unless you get the
That's
full
such
version.
bullshit, dude. That's so
Okay,
fucking stupid.
that is bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
I,
what
I missed that part.
That is full dirty.
it's definitely limited. But speaking of Ubisoft, they are actually doing something for Dylan he might like, even though he probably doesn't play the game anymore. You know, it's getting dedicated servers finally.
Well, For Honor.
For Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't know.
It took them forever.
I don't know if Dylan still. Do you guys know if Dylan still plays?
I think he's talked about it. How they're getting the.
I haven't
servers.
seen him on that in a while.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's down to go back to
I
it.
haven't touched it since our little trial period. I've been eager to try and kind of get us all back into there.
It's
or at
not a
least do
bad game. It
round or
just,
two.
It's
it
not
just
about a
fucking
game.
shot itself in the foot so quick.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, look what look, Ma, I'm winning. Boom.
I mean, that's a common occurrence with games nowadays, I noticed. They just shoot themselves in the foot. Which, I just kind of wish games stopped doing that, because games
Well,
can be fun.
sometimes I wonder how much external influence that's
Yeah,
actually making that happen. I
like-
wonder if that's just not the developers themselves, but also just the publisher pushing for it.
I think
it's going to be the CEOs going up with publishers and whatnot. I think they have too much money on the say that they have the end final say. And
I think the biggest issue is publicly traded companies because the investors have input on what they do, like major business decisions.
Too bad investors.
Like
don't.
EA,
but
for
also
instance.
bear in mind that games themselves are a huge fucking gamble for these corporations.
especially MMOs, which I think
They
is
just-
why MMOs I'm gonna be hypocritical saying this, but I give MMOs a kind of like, okay, you can get away with this kind of, because the amount of money you put into MMOs is fucking ridiculously expensive.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I don't think MMOs are really even a thing anymore.
They are
I
still
mean,
a thing.
people still play them, but like,
Black Desert Online is doing really well. I think ESO is doing really well. WoW is still doing really well.
Guild Wars 2 is doing well ever since I got that new expansion. I heard the story has been great.
The problem is, indie MMOs are probably the worst thing to do because can't really.
Yeah,
do much.
those would
You
definitely be
need-
the
you-
biggest gamble.
With MMOs, I think you have to have a lot of money and you want a big company to get the people in to stay interested into the game.
Yeah.
Just to keep the money coming in. Otherwise, you're gonna die. You're gonna lose quickly. It's the same with other games as well. And I know in the video game industry, it is very competitive in terms of trying to get that one game out to come out that will get everyone's attention.
Yeah, I mean, Richard here has done a couple of both mobile games, I would say, at least attempted
There are
to.
more school projects.
So he
that-
knows how much actual work goes
Yeah.
into these things.
I only did it because I wanted to eventually do more with it, but I've just been sidetracked with other shit. But when I did
but
do
you
it
know
for
how
school,
much work goes into just the one little
Yeah.
fucking detail.
if I can make a game like a Flappy Bird, just a simple little game, and just get ad revenue on that, that'd be great. I think I could do it with one of the games I made, but it's just I need to code that shit up again.
stop being a pussy and do it.
just
But
I've noticed a
that
thing
was
with
my
viral
point of
games lately.
How much work did you put into that? How long did it take?
Oh,
And
God.
you've shown me it. I believe Ted's seen it. I think Kane's also seen
I
it.
did more than a
It
lot
is
to
just
show you,
bare
Matt.
fucking
I used
bones.
you as a guinea pig.
Yeah, I've been your fucking guinea pig for a lot of shit. So I know how bare bones that shit was. How long
Yeah.
did that fucking test,
Not the VR thing.
play test that
It's
you
a
had me
different-
do, take you?
Actually, it didn't take that much for the mobile games, or one of them took long. The other one was like maybe a span of a month. But those were very small games. My VR game
Yeah.
took me 3 months, but that's because I was cranking it out. That was all I did, which we're talking over 10 hours of.
I think what the
Coding.
biggest
Yeah,
thing
and did you not
people-
also do that with other people?
Yeah, I also did with my maps.
But to say, I think the biggest thing people really underestimate in game development is to just think of the price of the game itself, not everything else. The price of getting the materials,
Paying
the
the
software,
coders,
the
paying the
crew,
testers,
then pleasing other things. There's a lot of stuff that goes into game development.
Yeah, that's why I'm not that against the loot boxes and all that, in a sense.
And if it's,
Yeah,
if
I
it's
can
em-
see the toxicity of it in general. But I can also see the practical business side, considering how much money goes into a bare fucking bones game. Something that looks like shit, but is fucking playable.
Flappy Bird. And all those Flappy Bird clones. Some of those Flappy Bird clones actually got some money. That
Yeah.
was-
Yeah,
As I
and
said-
I do know currently, which is kind of a toxic thing in the gaming market, it is trying to get that bang game to get for your buck.
I think what you need to do is come up with a difficult game that has a weird mechanic, a unique mechanic, like
Nude go. You take a picture of a person and it'll put like a nude body on top of them. See how many people you can get.
You know that knowing
That's already a
humanity,
game, by
that
the way.
probably
Just
would
to
happen.
let you know.
You can have your Harry
That's
Potter
already
thing
a game.
once. Look at, I wanted to capture a Ravenclaw naked person.
Honestly, I think, and this is the one thing I think companies, especially HOA companies, doing now is they're trying to broaden the reach and please too many people. I don't think they should be doing that anymore. I think they should just trying to please.
Honestly, if you do want to get into the gaming industry, don't go cast out the biggest fucking net and see what you can get. Find a niche. Find
Niche.
something. Yeah. Find a group of players and go for that.
It's no secret. I want to go into game design. I'm got a big plan ahead how to do that. But it also involves going back to college to do business course. Because the first thing you need to know is running a business. And I like RTS and RPG, so that's the first thing I'm going to go for. Because I know as a RTS player, as a RPG player, what things to go for, what things to look at, and then see how, and then just go from there.
Right.
Yeah, but at the same time,
And I know
Kane, you would also have to kind of pull yourself back and think of it from a business standpoint, not just a gamer's point.
Oh yeah, that's what that first step is.
Because you might put in a whole bunch of effort and have to cut away some of that, and you might not be willing to do so.
Oh, I know.
I think it was Ghost Recon Wildlands that just added loot crates. Yeah, Ghost
But
Recon.
yeah,
really?
for,
They added it.
for a good instance of looking at some of the inside workings of the gaming industry, I definitely would recommend. Oh, jeez, what was that channel? Yeah, I'm plugging in another channel.
Traitor! Cancerous whore! Strike
Extra
the lightning
credits,
down
that was
upon him. Oh, extra credits, I actually like them.
Yeah,
my
it's-
teacher, he loves them so much, like, he uses their stuff for lectures all the time. And the classes.
and they work because it's true. It's one of the
Yeah.
it's one of the things like you just gotta yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm plugging them in. Most of the information that I have comes from them, and they are using from people from both the developing standpoint and the business standpoint.
Next fidget spinner. That's actually... Kathy does bring a good point.
Well, I can't reach out them, so I can't.
She's just saying you gotta make something that I gotta make sure... You gotta make people think they need it.
something that goes viral. Something they
Yeah.
like, oh shit, this is really dope.
Nutshell, I guess.
It is also like YouTube. You need that one viral thing to kickstart you. Once your name's
Oh,
out
we'll
there,
get there.
Yeah, once your name is out there, that's the big thing. It's getting your brand. Once your brand's out there, it's not smooth sailing, but it's a hell of a
You know
lot
what
fucking
this
easier.
channel needs that we should probably all do? See if we can get some collaboration with other YouTubers. I do. I talk with a lot of other YouTubers already, but that's Minecraft stuff and voice acting.
Whoa.
That's not the kind of shit we
want.
want.
Avoid bringing that into
Yeah.
our little channel.
But it's fine if
As
we
best we
bring them
can.
in for like a not for Minecraft stuff. We could just say, hey, it could just be like a game show we do, or you know my Google Translate video thing I've been doing.
Yeah. That Google Translate is a good premise for that type of stuff.
We could bring.
works.
We just need to think of a game show that we could bring people in. Where did we lose?
We
I'm
lost.
about to check.
Oh, it's
for a
Moo.
second.
That's
We
fine.
move something real quick.
Move.
But
You move down to the whiskey.
yeah, let's see if we can get some more people. Let's show the world more rocket tech. The big, long, thrusty dick of rocket tech.
No.
I'm not being the next. Ted can be the next Paul Logan.
No, Kathy. No. Oh, Jesus.
Hey guys, look! I don't want to alarm you, but I think there's a dead ATV back there. In like
That's
5 minutes,
retarded.
I had to go take the chickens out of the oven. But
yeah, for the most part, if we really want to kind of get our thing going, we definitely need to find our own little niche in the YouTube community.
Well, I know. I think a good move was that series, the mini monthlies. That was actually pretty quality stuff right there. I mean,
It's not the content quality. It's just getting to something that
it was the idea.
It's our
it was something we
unique-
did.
It was getting some. It's just get to our unique spin of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that was something.
Like, and for instance, I'm going to plug in the Extra Credit guys. They're bringing in information on the gaming industry, the mechanics, certain things, even a bit of the mental state of it.
oh yeah.
But they're treating it as a more educational thing.
Yeah, we're not about. I mean, we educate, but we swear a lot here.
Yeah, we're not a safe space, so odds
is,
are we're probably never going to be monetized.
I think
Oh,
Ted's
you got it.
We're not ad friendly.
Ted's gonna like get stabbed by a black guy because he says the N-word too much.
Get out of here.
I do know what I intend to do is more talk shows. I know that's just my plan in general.
Talk shows. Ooh, speaking of other shows, Ted is streaming a lot more. Moo
Oh,
just
yeah.
started streaming. We'll have more of those links everywhere. Ted or not Ted.
Eventually
Kane's-
I will kind of get into the streaming or video making, hopefully, as soon as I get an actual tower PC instead of using my laptop.
Kane's starting to do stuff. He needs to get those icons done though. But he's got like a whole lot to do.
Oh, what to do?
You good. I was alright. So
A cooking and gaming show?
I actually had an idea with cooking, Kathy, that you might enjoy, but I'll tell you about that later. So I'll put it in the Discord for that because you might like it. But remind me for that because I might forget. I will forget. But we have. What were we talking about? We were talking about the channel. We're working on production for one of the first big projects for this year. Me and Ted are in the pre-production stages of said
Hell
thing.
yeah.
It's coming along nicely. We can't tell you too much about it yet. But yeah.
It's gonna be huge.
Huge
Big
like
league.
the orange Oompa Loompa you are.
Wow.
Does that mean you're like the kid in the chocolate river, Fatty?
Come with me and you'll see a blueberry man of something
Pure
something.
imagination.
I will say he's going to tweet. I've got a bigger button.
Really? Did you just? Wow. All right. Let's see. What else has happened last week? I know there was something else though. Didn't something come out?
Monster
news or
Hunter
something?
Worlds came out, but we'll get back to Kim Games and all that.
I'm trying to think of something. Damn. Anything on your end, Matt? Remember any good news?
Are we ready for upcoming news?
Not really, aside from having the four of us utilizing a game called Lynch and possibly doing a few videos with it.
So I'm
Okay.
trying to do a lot of videos as much as I can, one a day at least, but we might skip a few days here and there. Like I said, I'm busy all the time, and I try to get videos out. We just recorded a very good one, and you can see it on Ted's channel already in his perspective, but I'm going to dish it out in segments on the main
Yeah,
channel.
that was a good game.
Yes,
That
it
was a
was.
fun game.
It was a good game. But that's all I got to say about everything else. If nobody has any objections, we'll go to upcoming games.
Sure, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the upcoming games we got here, folks.
Dark Souls Remastered. Hell yeah.
Actually, first, let's look at what just got released. My bad.
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I hear it's doing very, very well, and it's a good fighting game. I did see the Super Saiyan showdown between Chris Sabat and Sean Schemmel. Spoiler alert. Sean Schemmel gets his ass kicked. Like, he was blaming his controller left and right. We got Monster Hunter World that came out for PS4, Xbox One. PC is to be released at a later date in about a few months. We've got Railway Empire, Celeste, The Impatient. I think that's the Until Dawn prequel, right?
Interesting.
I believe it is. Lost Sphere, Digimon Story, and Kirby Battle Royale.
Okay.
So,
What else we got?
what's coming in the week of this week and next week, maybe? We've got for the PS4, Dissidia Final Fantasy NT.
I can't wait to give that a fucking go.
That's going to be coming out very, very soon on January 30th. We've got Final Fantasy 12, The Zodiac Age, February 1 for PC
I can't
version.
wait to fucking play
Jesus
that.
Christ,
I
there's
will-
so fucking many.
I want
Won't
that.
Die.
It will never die. We've
It
got
never dies. It's a fucking great series. The fuck you want about
on the
it?
same for Switch version, February 1st.
gonna be
We've
like
got
Star Wars.
Night in the Woods. We've got EA Sports UFC 3 for all you beating up the other white guy fans out there. PS4 78, or if you like beating on a black guy without getting, arrested, that's totally up to
Wow.
Wow, racist.
That's
you. I didn't say
spicy.
I did it. I'm just saying if you have a fetish for it, maybe punch a black guy that's virtual.
Wow. Next.
February 6th, my most anticipated one, which I will try to get. Shadow
Moving
of
on.
Colossus, the PS4 version. That's a spicy meatball. And my chicken's down. I'm gonna have to speed this up. Civilization
Yeah, just come back here and
6,
meet my balls.
Rise and Fall. That's PC exclusive. We've got Octagon. Oh wait, Octogadon. I don't know what that is, but it's PC exclusive, and it's on February 8th. We've got Dragon Quest Builders, action RPG sandbox game for the Nintendo Switch on February 9th. And last but not least, we've got the 7 Deadly Sins, Knights of Britannia, PS4 exclusive.
Okay.
Lots of good games. Let's look down the line a little bit. February 16th, Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2 for the Switch.
Okay.
Metal Gear Survive. Now, one thing I want to say about that, as good as it may be a little bit, I'm probably not going to get it because I want to talk with my wallet for once and say, hey, Konami, fuck you. I'm not supporting this shit. And that's...
I don't know.
That's me.
I'm kind of conflicted about it because it's not going to be. It's not going to be really Metal
It's
Gear. I
about-
know it's an alternate universe and all that shit. It's got shit going on. That's cool. It's fine. But as a game on its own, it might be good. It might be fun. But I don't know if I'm going to support it or not.
Yeah. Let's see. Final Fantasy 15 comes out March 6th.
Oh,
PC. PC.
Yep, I'm gonna be waiting for that as well.
Devil May Cry HD collection comes out March 13th, right after.
Okay.
We've got also Sea of Thieves, March 20th. The Sea of Thieves, if you've signed up before on their email or the website, me and Scrub have been playing it. I'm actually going to edit a video with it, but it's fucking fun. I love it. I love the sailing and everything. And why wouldn't you want to shoot your best friend or one of your friends out the damn cannon? I know Matt wants to do it.
Dead cannonball.
Yee.
We don't have any more cannonballs, sir. Send me.
Shoot the orphans.
Far Cry 5. I want to see if me and
Hell
Ted
yeah.
can get that, because that'll be a good rocket duo. That's going to be on March 27th. And then another anticipated game I can't wait. April 20th, God of War. For PS4. That one looks
Just
so
PS4?
good. It's right now just PS4, sorry.
That's pretty boner.
God of War is exclusive. It's never been on Xbox.
I don't give a fuck about Xbox at this point. I'm just saying this is pretty boner because it's not on PC. Yeah, this shit looked good.
I know, it does look pretty damn good. We also got the Dark Souls remastered, May 20... What is that? 5th? 25th. That's for PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
This is gonna be so dope.
Now,
gonna praise the sun one last time.
here's one that's going to be coming out on later, but I don't get it. We Happy Few? Wasn't that weird town thing with the people with the weird faces?
It's been delayed like
Yeah,
5
it
times.
says. I thought it came out already.
Nope, it's been delayed.
I
and
could
it's
have
in early access.
sworn it came out.
It's been in early access.
Well, shit. Okay. Yeah.
User joined your
Is
channel.
that it? I think that's it for all that.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'll see what Sea of Thieves is later, Kathy. You'll see.
It's all about them pirates and the shootings and the booty,
The booty.
chasing things and cracking and
Oh yeah.
hentai things and yeah,
Hentai things. God, no.
krakens,
If
man.
you- If you want to feel like
Krakens.
that, okay. Well,
Krakens.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm hopeful. Yeah. Hopefully next week we do this. If not, follow the Discord. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll see the link below in the description. If not, go to the YouTube channel, Rocketech. It's right there below on Twitch.
You actually
you can
changed
find it.
the link, by the way? Out of
Yeah, I
interest?
changed it on YouTube.
Okay.
It should go straight to there. But look at it there, guys. We got to 500 subs. Let's get to 600 quick. Let's get to 1,000 by the end of the year. Fucking 1,000. We're gonna do it.
That'd be dope.
We're gonna fucking do it.
Hey, Captain.
Yes, Dad.
You gonna send me those gummy bears yet?
I'll send you the fucking compares. I'll also show you a picture of these nuts with them
Oh
while you're eating them. It's a little snack and movie for you, entertainment.
hell yeah! Just give me like a GIF, you know, on Kindle. Just like send me one of those. And it's like, all right, I'm setting this up on my window, just on
God
the nightstand or something. I'm just
No.
sit there and throw the fucking gummy bears on my mouth while I'm laying
fucking
down in like in a sexy
disgusting.
position. And I'm gonna FaceTime you with it.
Oh no!
I'm gonna like grab some butter and like butter right up my body, you know.
All
be
right,
naked
I'm gonna
on the
stop
bed.
this. I'd like to thank everybody that's been here. We got Ted.
Woo!
We've got Mattybot,
Hello.
Lord Von Kane,
Later.
Hello there.
and Moo, even though he left for a little bit, but he was still here.
I'm back.
He came
my.
back in the way. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the ones we were talking about, Kathy. All right, this has been your Captain speaking. Thank you for joining us again for the Rocket Lounge Podcast Season 3, Episode 3. We'll be here next week, hopefully. Be sure to look at Twitter, my Twitter, you'll see on the bottom, and our Discord. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Later.
Shut the fuck